Chacho is a very, very, very big place. Very big, very big. They attacked that community yesterday night. This thing happened around 8 to 9, immediately after a wedding ceremony. So the reception, they strike immediately. And they kidnapped 30 people. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
The governor of Kogi said that somebody
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
and people were kidnapped. Till today, nobody in Nigeria knows what happened, and no question has been asked. And we are sitting down here as a parliament, and we turn and we talk. Yet, somebody is responsible. If I'm the commander-in-chief, I will call the army commander in that place and the head of the army and say, if you don't get me the head of this person who withdrew the troops to put all these children in jeopardy, then you make an example of him. That is how a country is run. A country is not run on pacification. A country is run on confronting issues.
The insecurity we face today is not just Boko Haram, but people within us, our very own constituents, our very own blood.
There is a threat not only to the country, there is a threat also to the institution that we all represent.
Who truly benefits from this prolonged war against insurgency? And why are those fighting insurgency being silenced from within?
We must be very, very pragmatic to call on the president to do the needful. This is not about politics. It's about the lives of our people.
There is a limited trust in state mechanisms in many localities.
I done it in time past. Today I cannot travel from here to Kaduna to Niger State where I was born. The president must know that this is a bad time for our nation. We must look for foreign support to save this nation. This is my position, Mr. President. We must rise to it. They are killing people in the east, in the west, in the south, in the north. We should shut down the National Assembly. Let's shut it down. If we cannot save this country, we stay in our homes. Our country is bleeding. People are in poverty. There's no food. People are hungry. Insecurity is threatening us. We cannot pretend. It's better we're not here. That's the next thing that we hear. People are dying. Every day Nigerians are dying. We must rise on the occasion.
On a quiet morning of November 30th, 2025, in the peaceful community of Ejiba West local government area of Kogi State, North Central Nigeria, family walked toward a small cherubim and seraphim church, a place that always been a sanctuary of hope. Children laughed, mother held their babies close, fathers carried their Bibles, and Pastor Orlando, beloved by many, prepared to lead yet another Sunday service. But that morning, unknown to every gathering, darkness was already on its way. Inside the little church, songs of praise floated gently across the room. The pastor lifted his hand, ready to pray over his people. His wife smiled quietly from the first row, a heart full of peace. It was supposed to be a normal Sunday, a day of worship, a day of joy. But that joy was interrupted.
Through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Ẹ wo, èmi kàn hide ni o. Inú church kan ti gbéyàn ní Ejiba yẹn nílé. Inú church yẹn ni. Òkè ibi tán gbà lọ lélẹ̀. Ẹ wo ibi tán gbà lọ. Inú church yẹn ni o. Ibi tán ti jíyàn gbé l'Ejiba. Òun lẹ̀ ń wò yìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbà wá o. Ẹ gbà wá o, inú church yẹn ni o. Bàbá Orlando Yes, bàbá tó ní tó jẹ́ head of this church. Bàbá yẹn náà gbé lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ gbà wá o. Inú church yẹn ni. Kò sí nǹkan nínú ilé báyìí. Ẹ ti rí inú church yẹn ni o. Inú church náà ti jíyàn gbé nù. Ẹ ti rí. Ẹ ti rí. Ẹ wo àwọn èèyàn wà nínú church. Ẹ ti rí. Rí wọn ti pa speaker wọn pa anything. Ó dàbí pé ibi tán gbà jáde ni.
The attackers moved with terrifying precision. They dragged Pastor Orlando from the altar, from the very spot where he had prayed for his people week after week. His wife cried out his name, but she too was seized. Several worshippers were taken alongside them, forced into the forest, forced away from everything, everyone they loved. The small church, once a house of God, now stood wounded. Its walls carry the echo of screams and heartbreak. When the gunfire faded, Ejiba was left in ruins of silence. Villagers returned slowly, their feet trembling. Chairs lay overturned, prayer garments soaked in dust, Bible torn and trampled on the floor. A community shattered, a faith shaken, yet hope still fighting to breathe. How do you tell children their pastor may never return? How do mothers sleep knowing their loved ones are deep in the forests? How does a church heal from a wound this deep? This is the heartbreaking story of Ejiba, a story of fear, of loss, of courage, but above all, a story of hope, refusing to die. Until we meet again next time, my friend, on behalf of Impactful Africa, we thank you for watching. Please remember to share, like, subscribe, and comment on our videos. Thank you.